Hi everyone, welcome back to Engineers Tech Up channel. So in this video, we will discuss what is the test case. Okay, one second. So in the last session, guys, we have discussed what is the test scenario, right? How to write the test scenario. So test scenario is nothing but like a scope of the testing, and whatever the modules and whatever the features, we can create a high level of the document. But after creating the test scenario, we can design the test cases. Understood, right? So what is the test cases? Like you have find the scenario, verify the login functionality. But in the login functionality, you know, we have to write the a step by a step how you can land on your login page. Then after that, user is going to enter password, right? So again here user will enter the valid password, user will enter the invalid password. So what we can do, whatever the one features are there, we can test in a different mindset. Okay, so we can test with positive flow, we can test with negative flow. So every steps we can write and we can execute. Understood, right? So we'll discuss we will explore this. So what is the test scenario? So to particular test cases, to test a particular scenario, we are implementing different steps that are calling as a test case. Or we can also define what is the test case. A test case is a set of action executed to verify the particular features or functionality of software application. Now consider the test scenario, check the login functionality, and there are many possible case. Like I can given the test case one, check result on enter the valid username and password, check a result on enter invalid username and password, check response when user is empty, right? You're not giving anything, right? And login button is pressed, and many more. Okay, so these all the things we can document, guys. We cannot simply only validate, because this documentation will required for your automation purpose. The manual test cases in the future we are going to automate. Some of the test cases we are not able to automate. So we have a proper document and we will reuse these test cases for multiple execution when we do the regression. Okay, if you don't know what is the regression testing, I have already discussed in the last session. Please follow my previous video. So we have a types of the test cases, guys. So this type of the test cases totally depend upon types of the testing. And the last session we have explored the types of the testing. Understood, right? So we have a GUI test case, functional test case, non-functional test case. So if you already know what is the types of testing, you will understand that. But remember this, the writing the test cases is common. Okay, what type of the test cases you are writing depend upon your what type of the testing you are doing, but writing the test cases are common. Remember this. So we have a compatibility testing, performance testing, usability testing, right? So just I have given the example of this. So we have a guidelines for writing the user graphical user interface test cases. So I told you, right, every test cases, whatever the test cases you are writing, what types of the test cases you are writing, the process of test cases writing is the same. Okay, we will discuss. Okay, so check for availability of all the object. GUI means graphical user interface. All the objects should be present. Check the consistency of the object. Check for alignment of object in case of customer requirement only. Check for spelling and grammar. So this all the things will come in your GUI. Apart from the above guidelines, any idea we get within which we can test something in the application just by look and feel without performing any action and doing action, then all those idea can be considered as a GUI test cases. Functional test cases are further divided into two part. Okay, so here, I told you, right? So we have a positive mindset and we have a negative mindset. So here the functional testing. So we have a positive test cases. So here going to we have our positive mindset, right? If you use we have a valid username and password. So functional test case is a type of testing in which one will perform the testing with functionality of the application and functionally means behavior of the application. Guidelines for writing the positive test case, and we can also say happy flow. Okay, a test engineer should have a positive mindset. Okay, he should consider the positive flow of the application. He should use only a valid input from the point of the functionality. So when you are doing the positive test cases, when you are writing the positive test cases, you having the happy flow, right? In the happy flow means you have a positive, we can give all the positive data, right? But we have a very important thing, we have to also test negative test cases, negative flow as well. Understood, right? So user must be get some error message when the user will enter invalid username and password. So negative test case means guidelines for writing the negative test case. A test engineer should have a negative mindset. He should consider the negative flow of the application. Okay, and he should use at least one invalid input for each set of data. Okay, so every flow we having the one set of data here. Okay, so now guys, the most important things, how to write the test cases and how to create a test cases. And this session is very important for your job perspective when you will get the project. Okay, so you have to find the scenario, you have to you know uh, write the test cases. That is very important. Okay, so we can also see practically how to implement you know this template, and we can also write some test cases as well. So first of all, we can open the fresh Excel sheet. Okay, one second. Let me minimize this zoom. Okay, so I'm going to create a test case template. Okay, so I'm just so again depend upon your project requirement, what the components you are going to use in your test case template. Just I am showing one template. Okay, but some of the components are common. Okay, but it totally depend upon your project requirement. But you should know how to implement this, right? So here some of the components are there for test cases. So we have a project name, then we have a module name. Okay, module name. Then we have some reference document. Okay, reference doc. I'm just doing bit fast document. Then who is going to create, right? So we have a created by. Okay, so who is going to create? Then we have a date of creation, date of creation. Then we have a date of review. Okay, who is going to review or review? If you have some spelling mistake, you guys can correct it. Okay, later, because it will take time to implement or develop this thing. Okay, so now project name is, I'm just writing for Amazon, a Amazon. Okay, a module name is login page. Reference document, if you have any FRS document and all, you can also refer here. Created by, I'm just writing Mohit Kumar. Date, date of creation, just I'm writing the template of the date here. Date, month and year. Review. Okay, so this will go for your review with your POC, and you is the stakeholder, you is the lead will review this. Okay, So now I'm just going to do something here. I will just fill some color. Okay, so I'm just going to fill this color. Sorry, not this one. I'll fill this color. Okay, and I'm just going to change this color as well. So this is the white, and okay, I will do one thing. Okay, fine. I'll also do one thing. I'll just bold it. Mm, I can change this one also once again. Okay, I will come on that. Okay, so now here, this is fine. I'll do one thing, guys. I will also change this color. It's this color thing and all. You guys can take care how it looks like and all. Okay, it depend upon you. Okay, so I'll do one thing. Just I will here give some logo as well. Okay, so now you can press shift and I'm going to merge this cell. Okay, and I will do one thing. I'll do something here. The border I will give here. Okay, think okay, we'll see. This all the thing, the designing part, you can do better than me. Okay, the designing part you can take care. So here I will give something like the URL of this application. So I'm using this Amazon application. Okay, so cancel. I'll just go for homepage of this Amazon. Okay, so I'll just open this snapping, or I have this. So I'll do one thing. Just I'll take this logo. So I'll paste later. First I'll copy this URL. Okay, I'll go here. This is the URL. I paste it, and this is our logo as well. Okay, don't know I will do paste or not once. Yeah, and I'll keep proper way. Okay, I keep proper way like this. Okay, okay, we can do. Then here, so every test cases you will get some test case ID. Okay, so you have to write test case ID. Then another, this is called test scenario. Here I am writing the test case name. Okay, case, I told you, right, it depend upon your project you can design, but few of the components are very common. Okay, so you will understand this. Then we have a precondition. Then we have a test steps. Then after test steps we have a test data. Okay, after test data we have a expected result. If am I correct, right? Expected result, expected results. Then we have a some post condition also. Okay, so we have a some post condition. Then we have a actual result. Okay, so we have a some actual result here. Actual results. And we have a status. Okay, a status, pass or failed. Okay, so step by steps we will go. So can guys, I'm just going to take this ID. So I'm just writing like this, login. I'm just writing am. 01. Okay, so I'll do one thing here. I'll also give something like this, TC login 01. So test case ID is unique. So we can have a like 1000 test cases. How to search with that? So this test case ID and this test case ID you can see define. I told you right. It depend upon your project requirement, but it should be a unique. Let me unfill this, and this is the black color. We'll go for the black color. Okay. So now here we have a scenario is login uh, page or verify login page. Verify login page. This is the test scenario. Test case is the first test case I'm going to take. Validate valid user name and password. Validate uh, validate valid username and password. Okay. Now precondition valid valid user name and password. So test steps guys, we can write the test steps step by step. So I'm going to write the test cases for login functionality for the Amazon. So now we will go in the Amazon, right? So I'll just keep like this. Okay, so you can see the I have to write for the valid username and password. User is able to log in the application, able to logging the application, right? So you can see the first steps we are going to mouse over hello sign in and account. So here I can write steps 1, user is user mouse over. Okay, can write user mouse over on hello hello sign in and list. Hello sign in account and list. Okay, this is the one steps, right? So now what will happen? I'm writing the second step. Then user click on the sign in button. Second steps, user click on sign in button. Okay. If you will click on the sign in button, then what will happen? One second, we'll correct it later. Okay. Then what happened? Then other steps, click on the sign in button. Then user enter valid. The third steps, user, I'll write a capital. User enter valid email or mobile. So guys, here you can log in with mobile number and email. So I'm just writing the both email or mobile number. Okay. That just I'm writing here valid valid email or for the test data. So test data, if you have hard coded data you already know, then you can enter here. But here you can write like this. So I'm just making this as a green. Okay. Then I'm going to enter valid user name. So and click on the then fourth steps, user click on continue continue button. Okay. So user click on the continue button, right? So click on the continue button. Okay. Then another steps, fifth steps, user enter valid password. So Here we have a valid password. Valid password. So user have a valid password as well. So this is your valid password. Okay. Now and click on the sign in button. So guys, here I'm writing each steps. So test case, when you are designing the test case, when any unknown person is going to read, right, you should not reach out to you, right, who is developed the test case. Anyone able to execute your test case. This is the motive to write the test case. Okay. So please understand this. Okay. So you have to write crisp and clear each steps. User click on sign in button. Sign in button. Okay. So here we are having the fine. What is the expected result? Expected result is I'm just writing. Expected result is successful successful login. Okay. So post condition, like I'm writing user land on home page. Okay. Then again, actual you can add it. Actual and expected must be same. Then your status. Understood, right? So now just I'm going to do something like proper template. Just formatting this template. That's it. I'm not doing anything extra here. So here just I'm going to format the document in proper way and looks like the proper way as well. So this is your white color, and I'm just for this all I'm just bolding this. I'll make a bold. Okay. So this is all are in the bold. It should not have a here. So no fill. You can do here no fill, and this is black color. Okay. Sorry guys. This is no fill, and this is the text is your black color. Okay. And it should not having the bold color. It should having the, and you can just creating, just press shift and do like this. Just I'm merging the cell. It will the our test case template will looks like something good, right? So just I will merge this. I'm going to also press shift and just select and merge it. Okay. Press shift, select and merge it. Press shift, select and merge it. Okay, so now you can do the same thing, but here we have a step by step. So here we are not going to merge. So just you can have something. Okay, here valid username and password. You can just correct some word and all. If you will make a more advanced sentence, fine, no problem. Just I'm trying to make the things are very easy so anyone can understand. You can also merge here. I'm going to merge this also, and I'm going to merge this also. Okay. Just I'm formatting everything. Looks good. I'm going to, I've just given two cell here. I'll do one thing here. Or no need to go there. I'll just, you can also merge and looks better. Okay. It looks better. I'm just merging this cell as well and this cell as well. Okay, so this is how looks something better. Okay, and just I'm going to do one more thing. This is the last thing, and you guys can continue to write the test case from here. Okay, just you can have a this or the border I am going to give. So this is how it looks like a beautiful, right? Understood, right? We will get a many template. Okay, so you can Just this is the basic template I have given you. So I'll do one thing, guys. We can also this all the things we can merge it. I think it looks also good. Just merge it. Good. And you can also start to write another test case. So you can add, guys, here just for your assignment. Sorry, and just for your assignment, here I have created. You can create a the test case for invalid user name and valid valid password. Please, this is your assignment. Please start to work on that assignment. Okay, so you have to create the same thing. So here the test case ID is this. This is your I cannot copy paste, otherwise it will copy paste. Do control Z. Okay, you can write here TC login. Here it will be a 02. Okay, so you can have the scenario name is same. You are verifying the login page. Again I paste it. So just you can write here verify, verify login page. Here precondition is user the same, but the steps you guys can just write it. Okay, the steps you can see repeated steps you should not again repeat. Just you can see if you will go this image on and landing on this page, right? So what you have to do here, you can clearly write here. You can see I'm going for mouse over, right? See, it depend upon if you want to repeat the same steps. So you have to do the mouse over for invalid username and password as well, right? So you have to do mouse over for invalid username and password. Either you can copy paste here directly, or simply you can write repeat re repeat steps repeat or you can write like a repeat the test case one, like I can give the proper name, right? So login. So here we are writing it's near, right? If you are writing the same step in line test case 50, right? So in which test case you are going to repeat, but as your wish, or either you can just copy paste the same steps, but better we can reuse our you know steps whatever we have already written. Okay, then again this is the same. Then enter your valid. Here you have to enter invalid, right? You can write invalid. So please continue and you can write a login functionality. So again guys, so many of the people are asking what is the real time project I have to do, right, in manual testing. So this is your real time project. The main agenda is to understand the requirement, finding the scenario, writing the test cases, right? So please, you can take any website. If you did not do the real time project, you can take any website and you can create a template and you can start to write this. Just I want to go in the my PPT. Okay, so here I didn't fill up this, so it looks better also. Can we do this also? Like I did not fill once again. As your wish, if you want, but it looks, you can just remove this. I'm just doing some modification so something looks good here. 1 second. I'm going wrong way. I'm just removing this. It do not looks like no fill, and you can just make it as a black. Okay, understood, right? And you can make it as a bold also, no problem. Okay, so this is how it looks like for the real time scenario. You can go for, you can find the any website and you can start to write the test cases. Okay, understood, right? The template, how to create it. I think this is enough for you guys, right? You can just go for any website and you can start to write. First of all, explore this e-commerce website and you can say the same thing. I have worked on the e-commerce functionality. So you can see how this big application is this. You can write minimum 50 test cases for one application, then you will get more confidence. Then what happen if someone, if you are going for the interview and you can go as experienced, then you can show the same project as well. Okay guys, so that's all in this video guys. If you are new in the channel, please subscribe my channel. So you can go here. My channel name is Engineers Tech Hub. Okay, just go to this channel and go to this channel. Okay, so I have uploaded many video here. I have uploaded around, we will go here. So we have a 29 video I have uploaded for manual testing, and you will get many more video. Okay, so that's it in this video guys. If you want to explore your automation skills, so we are also providing the live session for the automation, or if you want to learn self-paced course, so you can just explore this course. You will get this link in the description, and we are giving you a 50% discount here. So now the price is only 750 you have to give. But just before enrolling this course, you can just watch some videos are there. Okay, some of the demo videos are there. You can see these are the syllabus. You can just go and you can watch this video. Okay, so you will understand here the content of the course. So side by side you can also explore the automation skill. If you have a manual and automation skill, then what will happen? You will get the more interview calls, and you are able to crack the calls out also. You are able to crack the interview as well. Okay, so that's it in this video guys. See you in the next video. Bye bye.